Hello my dear children, welcome back to our EVS class. So we were learning chapter 8, Our Body, an Amazing Machine. Isn't it? We had already started the chapter, so you were learning about your body. Isn't it? So in this class, let us learn about the organ systems. The organ systems that you see in your body. And you will also learn about the skeletal system, isn't it? You will also learn about the skeletal system. So let us begin the class. So before starting the class, before I begin, let us just recall whatever we have studied in the previous class, isn't it? In the previous class, you learned about cells, isn't it? You learned about cells, then you learned about tissues, and then you also learned about organs. Isn't it? You learned about cells, tissues and organs. Cells are actually the smallest unit or the basic building block of our body. And our body is made up of millions of cells. Isn't it? And these cells of the same type join to form tissues. Isn't it? That's what we learned. Isn't it? Cells of same type join to form tissues, and an organ is formed of different tissues. You already learned the names of internal organs, isn't it? You learned the names of internal organs in the previous class. So now let us learn about organ system. What is meant by organ system? Okay, organ system is actually made up of different organs. Okay, an organ system is actually made up of different organs. That means there will be more than one organ that is involved in the organ system. Okay, and this organ system that can be one or two organs. Okay, along with an organ, other organ will be there. Okay, so this different organs, when they do one particular function, their function will be the same. Okay, when they do one particular function, such a system is known as organ system. Okay, such a system is known as organ system. So children, if you look at the picture over here, the cells make up tissues, different tissues make up an organ is made up of different tissues. And a group of organs that does a particular function forms an organ system. Okay. For example, here the organs picture that I have shown here is the stomach. Can you tell me? Yes, this is the stomach, isn't it? You learned the names of the organs in your previous class. So, stomach is a single organ, isn't it? Along with that organ, many organs can be there, but those organs perform one particular function. For example, the picture that I have shown here. Okay, just look at the board, children. Here I have shown the picture. Here the picture that I have shown here is the picture of the digestive system. Can you tell me the organs that you see in the digestive system? If you look over here, you can see the stomach. Then you can see the liver. Then you can see your intestine, isn't it? There are three organs, isn't it? Here in the picture I have shown three organs. So, many organs or more than one organ does a particular function. Such a system is called as an organ system. Example is digestive system. You will learn about digestive system in the following videos. Okay, and the organ system, many organ systems are there. Digestive system is just one example. When many organ system joins together, that forms an organism or a living thing. So you can say that a living thing like us human beings is made up of different organ systems. You will learn the name of different organ systems now. Okay, let us learn the names of different organ system. First, let me tell you one example. One is the digestive system, isn't it? So, I told that in that picture you can see 3 organs, isn't it? I have shown only 3 organs and I told you the particular job these organs together do is actually digestion. Okay, so in the organ system, many organs performs together, just like they do a teamwork. If I divide you into a team or into a group, everyone should work together, isn't it? They should work in harmony. They have to work together, just like a teamwork, isn't it? Just like a football game, just like a football match, everybody have to work as a team, isn't it? The same way in the organ system, many organs work together as a team and their outcome is a single outcome. Okay, that means their role or their function will be common. So, one particular function is there. So, here the 3 organs like liver, the stomach and the intestine work together for digesting our food. Okay, they work together to digest the food. So, that's why it is called organ system. Okay, so there are different organ systems in our body. So, I will show you one example. See, here in our digestive system, I told that in organ system, many organs are there. Different organs does a particular function. Here you can see liver, stomach and intestine. These 3 are different organs, isn't it? 3 of them are different organs and the role they do is digestion. Okay, that is one example for the organ system. So, I hope that organ system is clear to you. So, I repeat again children, organ system means a group of organs or many organs perform together for one particular function. Okay, just like a teamwork, they do one particular function, a single function. That's what makes an organ system. So, when you look in our body, there are many organ systems. Inside our body, there are many organ systems. So, let us learn about those different organ systems. You have to learn about 9 organ systems. Okay, you have to learn the names of 9 important organ systems. Okay. So, let us learn the names of the different organ systems. The first one, skeletal system. Okay, which is the first organ system? Children, can you repeat? Skeletal system. Okay, first name that you have to remember is the skeletal system. Skeletal system. Okay, the next organ system is the respiratory system. Can you repeat children? Respiratory system. Okay, skeletal system, respiratory system. In respiratory system also many organs are involved. That means more than one organ is involved. Okay, so skeletal system, respiratory system. The third one is the nervous system. Nervous system. Can you repeat it? Nervous system. The fourth one is the muscular system. Muscular system. Okay, our muscles, isn't it? Our muscles form a muscular system. Then our circulatory system. Circulatory system. Okay, circulatory system. Circulatory system. Then can you repeat? Digestive system. Digestive system. Then our excretory system. Excretory system. Then reproductive system. Reproductive system. then our endocrine system. Endocrine system. Okay, so children, I will repeat the names once again. Please read along when I am reading. The skeletal system, the respiratory system, the nervous system, muscular system, circulatory system, digestive system, excretory system, reproductive system, and the endocrine system. These are the 9 major systems of our body, major organ systems that you see in the human body. It is present in every one of us. All these 9 are present in all of us. Okay. So, you will learn in detail about each systems. You will be learning what it is. But in this class, let us learn only about the skeletal system. The other systems we shall learn in the following classes. So, children, please try to recall these names. Please write it and learn it. Okay, so that you will be familiar with the spellings also. Okay, try to learn it one by one. Okay, so now let us study about the skeletal system. Before moving on to the skeletal system, I know that it is a very interesting topic. I will just show you some pictures of these systems. Here I have said the names of 9 organ systems. I will just show you a few pictures of the organ systems. Okay, and while we study in detail, I will be showing the pictures again. Okay, so here I have given the pictures. See, a skeletal system. This is a respiratory system. See, you can see our lungs. A muscular system, isn't it? Which is made up of muscles. See, like this you can see muscles in your body. Then your circulatory system. Circulatory system. Then our digestive system. And our nervous system. See, these are the pictures of the various systems. I have only shown the pictures of 6 systems in our body. The others you can learn it while I take the class in the following videos. So, I told you now you will be learning about the skeletal system. Let us learn about our skeletal system. See, this is the picture of our skeletal system. All of us have skeleton in our body, isn't it? All of us have skeleton in our body. Sometimes it might look scary, isn't it? In scary movies and all, they used to show the skeleton, isn't it? So, children, this is the picture of the skeleton. Okay, this is the picture of the skeleton. We shall learn about it. Okay, so children, just touch your forehead and see. Do you find it hard? You can feel that it is hard, isn't it? And if you touch your knuckles or your fingers, if you just press inside, you can find a hard thing, isn't it? That is actually the skeleton. If you just press and see over your fingers or in your hands, if you just press and see, you can feel something hard, isn't it? That is actually your skeleton. Okay. And if you look at the picture over here, okay, the skeleton is actually made of bones. See, the skeleton is actually made of bones. Okay, the skeleton is made of bone. Okay, these bones join together. Okay, they are connected one to another. They are connected and they forms the skeleton. Okay, this is the skeleton. And this system is known as the skeletal system. You can find many bones in the skeletal system. And the skeletal system is made up of bones. Every one of us have this skeletal system. If you don't have the skeletal system in your body, you will be just like a slime. Have you seen the slime that you make? You used to get it to make certain items. You will be just like that. You will be just like a SpongeBob, isn't it? You will be fluffy. You won't have a firm structure. So, skeleton actually gives you a firm structure. If you don't have skeleton, you will be drooping. You will not be able to stand. Okay, you won't be able to stand upright also if skeleton is missing. You will be just drooping. Okay, so let us learn about the speciality of our skeletal system. And children, when you are born, when you are a baby, actually there are about 300 bones that you can find in your body. I told that the skeleton is made of bones. So, the skeletal system is made of bones. But when you are a baby, you have about 300 bones. Okay, at the time when you are born. But once you grow up, when you become an adult, once you grow up like your age, you will have about 206 bones. What happens? The number has decreased, isn't it? That's because some of the bones will fuse together. Fuse means they will blend together or they will join together. Okay, they will fuse, blend or join together. That's why when you grow up, you will be having only 206 bones in your body. And I told you it gives you a structural framework. It helps you to stand firm. It gives a shape to your body. It also protects your body. The skeletal system. Okay, let us learn about the functions also. So children, as I said, the skeletal system is made of bones and the bones join to form skeleton. Okay, and when you are a baby, you will have about 300 bones, and once you grow up, the number of bones is 206 because some of the bones will fuse together. Then, the skeleton gives shape and support to the body. I told you why, isn't it? If you don't have skeleton, you will not be able to stand upright. You won't have any shape. Okay. Then it protects the internal organs. I told you about the internal organs in the previous class, isn't it? Those organs are actually protected by the skeleton. See, here I have shown the picture. See, here inside the skeleton you can see your lungs, your heart, all those are protected by the skeleton. It is actually acting as a cage that will protect the internal organs. So, these are the functions of our skeletal system. So, children, I hope that this portion is clear to you. Please read the worksheets well and do the activities that are given in your worksheet. For this, you have to do activity 1B. Okay, for this portion, you have to do activity 1B that is given in your worksheet. So, I hope that this much is clear to you. Please read your worksheets and underline the important points. So, thank you children.